Does this look like a car that's got everything?
I'm sure he could squeeze something on. I don't know about it.
Coffee and a quick repack. I thought I'd just tell you about this morning because it was such a flashback to breakfast radio days, getting up at 3:30 and then we had everything packed, we were ready to go, and we just jumped down into the car, switched the cars around, took off. Bracky was a very, very good neighbour and resisted blowing the mother of all horns. How'd you feel about that, Bragg?
Have we Bragg or are we?
Oh, Bob and Bev.
Bob and Bev. Oh, bloody hell. Coming out of, just got out of Brisbane and the roof started flapping like a bloody bird was trapped up there. So we pull over on the side of the road and went, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's the chair bag flapping. Come back in and took off, and no, the flapping continued. So we pulled into a servo just down the road and thought it might have been, what did we think it was, Bev?
Well, look, love.
Might have been the blue thing flapping.
I'm glad you reminded me to get in character because we've decided to do this whole trip in character as Bob and Bev.
Because those straight travellers, they're pretty boring.
So anyway, look, we've seen every bloody servo from Yeronga to Toowoomba, and I lost my pin. I lost my Bugatti pin. I pinned it on just before we left in the dark, thinking, oh, lovely little pin I picked up in Wales in 1986, a little blue sports car. I thought, oh, that's a nice thing to take on the trip. I'm going to wear that on the whole trip. Well, it's gone already. Fell off one of the servos where we were trying to solve the flapping noise, which...
So it turns out, Bev...
Bob, love?
Yeah.
You were telling me about Lake Eyre being low.
Yeah. Minus 15. Doesn't get much lower in Australia. Yeah.
Righto, so minus 15 metres.
Yeah. You want to get really depressed, you go to the biggest, deepest depression in Australia, Lake Eyre.
I don't want to get depressed. I want to get there and get my paints out. That's what I'm thinking. So, oh yeah, it's called Talik. Oh, what is it called? It's called Cutty Thunder, Lake Eyre National Park. That's where we're going. So yeah, it's got to drop from 251 metres, which is where we are now, down to minus 15 metres. That's where all the water in Australia runs to Lake Eyre on the inland because it's so low. This morning when I made this giant thermos of tea, I thought I was being over the top. But no, guess what? I'm nearly through it. And I want to show you what we're having. What's this, Bracky?
The pine peas. Here in the beautiful surround of St. George. Over here we have the weir on the Balonne.
We're on the Balonne and there's been a lot of rain, so it's full. Wow. What's going on here? It's a big cotton area, so no doubt what it's all about. So, very excited to be going and having an artesian mud bath in Eulo. We've been on the road for 11 hours today and we made it to Eulo, all the way Brisbane to Eulo. And we had lunch on the Balonne, was it, Bracky?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Balonne River. And just made it to the Eulo pub, where we've got a cabin. Righto, hang on, stop for a sec. I'll show you where we are. Into the Artesian Mud Baths. I'm hoping she's got heaters on, because it's 11 degrees outside. Nice old grater. Good stuff. Leonard'd be happy here. Stuff. Getting your gear off. So here we are. These are the baths, and they're full of pretty hot water with artesian mud in it. And after we've done that, then we're gonna rub some more gooky mud on, and then we're gonna get back in the baths and wash it off. Yeah, you go. Actually, you might be better. Is this, what's the temps? And beautiful fire. And I'd have to say the artesian mud baths were terrific. What do you think, Bracky?
Yeah, it was good.
So we feel pretty peaceful now. Look at it, it's so cute. It's a little black cast iron. It's just a fireplace, there's no oven or anything. Just a drawer down there for the ash. And then it looks like it says Metis on the bag.
Metis.
I think that's in here. Metis. I'll have to Google that when we get back in range. And then there's the beautiful baths. We had a shower in there. Washed our hair. And it looks like the sun's just starting to set. Yeah, it is. How nice. Beautiful day, and it's not over yet. We're off to our donga and then to the pub for dinner. See you there.